Welcome to the Breaking News Network Nigeria. Please relax and watch this news. You'll be glad you watch. Welcome. Tension over scarcity of cash has worsened across the country, with millions of Nigerians denied access to their savings. From the agony of failed electronic money transfer to the pains of staying endlessly on queue to use an automated teller machine (ATM), thousands of households are groaning amid cash scarcity, even as many have run out of essential supplies. Amid the untold hardship, the traditional cash point bank tellers have suspended operations as they have no cash to dispense both old and new notes. Top bankers in separate chats told Guardian they are wary of possible sanction by the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN). Hence, they suspended the cash payment. After several days of standing off with the House of Representatives, in which the Speaker, Femi Agbajabiamila, had threatened to issue an arrest warrant on the Apex Bank chief, the CBN governor, Godwin Emefiele. Yesterday, alleged fears that the old Naira notes would no longer be tenable after expiration of the February 10 deadline for the Naira swap policy. Speaking when he appeared when the Ado Dogua led House of Representatives ad hoc committee, he pledged to adhere to Section 20, subsection 345 of the CBN Act. The CBN board said Nigerians could be rest assured that they will be allowed to deposit their old Naira notes with the Apex Bank even after the deadline as stipulated by the CBN Act. Emefiele, who was accompanied by top CBN officials, pledged to ensure equitable and transparent distribution of the new Naira notes to all banking outlets across the country. Expressing satisfaction with the enthusiasm so far exhibited by the Nigerians over Naira redesign and swap policy, he frowned at officials of some commercial banks that indulge in the unwholesome act of hoarding the new notes, referring to a trending video on the social media where bundles of new notes were spread at a party. He assured the lawmakers that he met with heads of deposit banks on Sunday, aimed at addressing the anomaly and ensure availability of the new notes in ATMs across the country. He assured the lawmakers that CBN is already collaborating with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Independent Corrupt Parties and Other Related Crimes Commission (ICPC), Nigerian Intelligence Finance Unit (NFIU), and other security agencies to ensure smooth implementation of the Naira swap policy. Responding to Dogua, described the Naira swap policy as a well thought out policy, adding that it is unfortunate that its intent was misunderstood due to gap in communication between CBN authorities and the National Assembly. He particularly applauded Emefiele over the pledge to adhere to the CBN Act on the acceptability of the old Naira notes after the expiration of the deadline. He therefore directed the CBN chief to submit a weekly report of the disbursement of the new notes vice versa, the receipt of old notes by commercial banks and other banking outlets in the community. In another vein, the Onitsha Chamber of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture (ONICCIMA) said the scarcity of the new Naira note has caused a big lull in economic activities in the city. The Chamber's President Chief Kevin Obieri stated this in a statement issued in Oka and made available to newsmen yesterday. Obieri stated that long hours wasted at the automated teller machine (ATM) points to withdraw ATM points to withdraw the new notes was weighing heavily on businesses. He added that the chamber was worried over claims by bank to have not received supply of the new notes. Yet, there were unverified reports of the new banknotes being traded on the street. ONICCIMA commends the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) for extending the date for the deposit of old notes to February 10. It will provide ample time for citizens to return their old notes to banks. However, the biggest concern of the masses is the seeming unavailability of the new notes, which is affecting business activities negatively. The CBN should enforce its oversight on banks that deliberately refused to disburse new notes to the public but prefer to make quick gain. If the CBN does not have enough staff to monitor these activities, it should engage professional institutes like the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria and Chartered Institutes of Bankers of Nigeria. These institutes have branches in all states of the Federation to assist in monitoring banks, disbursement of new notes, and send back daily reports, the chamber said. It also advised CBN to embark on massive public sensitization on its cashless policy and use of its recently licensed alternative payment reforms. It urged CBN to partner with the National Orientation Agency (NOA) and media to publicize the locations of the 30,000 super agents in charge of the nationwide Naira swap program. According to the statement, they will, this will enhance CBN's cash swap in the hinterlands, rural areas, and regions that are underserved by banks. It said, it is also important that these super agents are not restricted to a particular region. The CBN must do all within its purview to ensure that Nigerians have access to the new notes without hiccups. Now, my comment to CBN and its governor. Why would you embark on a mission like this without getting prepared, without preparing yourself? You have not had enough of the new note and you gave a deadline for 100 days. What is difficult for CBN to distribute enough new notes to banks? You should know how many banks you have. You should know how many geopolitical zones we have. You should know how many banks you have in all geopolitical. That's why you're a mathematician, an economist. You don't have a new note to distribute to Nigerians. And you ask Nigerians to return their old note to push Nigeria into suffering. Look at how people are suffering. Families will queue and queue and queue after they have returned all that they have, the new notes. And they queue to collect new one. Nobody sees it to collect. People are hungry, complaining and gnashing teeth in the streets. Why do you want to push Nigeria into this kind of suffer? And businesses are suffering. Is it not affecting economy? Is it not affecting economy? Please, even this 10th of February, it is not suitable for Nigerians. Nigeria is too big. Extend it. Leave it to March. Leave it to March. Do you want Nigeria to be cashless, to not to have money before election? I suspect that as a dubious plan. There is an motive behind this.